Hi Joe, is legacy and estate planning something only the old or rich should look into?
Well, I believe many of us have financial planning done with not just ourselves, but also our loved ones in mind. And from that aspect, we will likely wish to continue to cater for them, even when we are no longer around. In short, anyone who have wishes that caters beyond themselves should look into estate planning. The cost of estate planning can be economical, as this is something that we all should look into.
From your perspective, why should anyone look into wealth preservation and distribution?
Apart from preserving our clients' wishes, from another simplified perspective is to ensure the intended parties get the intended amount or specific asset at the intended time. A usual example is common disaster in the context of newly wedded couples without a will. While they could pass on at the same time, the older spouse will assume to pass on first. On extreme, assuming the couple have all their assets held in joint, like their savings, their residential properties, 100% will be passed on to the younger spouse parents. If actually the older spouse parents need the financial more, we know that Intestate Succession Act distribution is not desired and can be avoided.
So young adults or young parents should definitely look into these matters?
Yes, I believe we all have someone that we care for, and in some cases can be pet dogs that we will want to ensure they are taken care of in a specific manner in the event that we are no longer around. However, gifts at times may not be desirable when wrong assets or wrong party are given at the wrong time. First common example, parents who leave behind a huge amount of assets to their children when they are still young may cause a skewed perspective towards value of money, as children may not be taught on how to properly manage their finances. Another example is parents who pass on with large amount of outstanding mortgages. Such unfortunate situations, if not properly catered for, children may end up with inheriting bad debts and not assets.
So how can one start on estate planning?
Firstly, we should have a good understanding of joint tenancy and our Intestate Succession Act, where the distribution is dependent on who are the people in the immediate family. Like a family with children, when one of the parents passes on, 50% goes to the surviving spouse and 50% is split equally to the children. In terms of joint assets, like savings account and their property with joint tenancy, the surviving party will automatically assume 100%. Nomination of life insurance and CPF money is another instrument that will allow us to allocate highly liquid assets to cater for our immediate expenses and needs of our beneficiaries. However, do note that there is revocable and irrevocable nomination with different benefits and restrictions.
If I am satisfied with the Intestate Succession Act distribution, does that mean that there's nothing we need to do?
The process of estate distribution with and without will differs. Therefore, usually with a will, the time frame is better managed and tends to be faster. More importantly, we might also wish to have a totally neutral third party to be the executor to handle the estate distribution. They can be better to prevent contests and conflicts between our beneficiaries.
What are some important things to take note of when it comes to estate planning?
Firstly, many clients naturally focus more on the monetary or financial aspects. Who gets how much or which property. But as we think deeper, the really important things are values and thoughts that we wish to preserve, like harmonious family relationship, family to continue certain culture or activities. This aside, I believe many families also have their unique set of challenges to overcome. Hence, there may be situational decisions that clients may want to entrust to a neutral third party to better manage. On this note, having open communication to have transparency and trust between family is very crucial for any smooth transitions, especially when multiple parties are involved.